Hey folks, this is Justin from the Leonidas Knives and Gear channel. I have for you all a first impressions video on a knife that I actually won recently from a giveaway on Instagram. Knife Center was actually giving away this Halfbreed blades LIK-01 or the LIK Model 1, and I could not believe I actually received this knife in the giveaway. I was super excited because I've done several other testing evaluations and reviews for Halfbreed blade knives, including the LSK-01 and the LBK. So if you haven't checked those videos, a lot of time testing, evaluating, and reviewing those knives. Had a really great time, and I was super excited to be getting the large infantry knife Model 1. And this is Halfbreed Blades' modern take on the classic USMC fighting knife. And for those of you out there who are familiar with that knife, you'll automatically know we've got that awesome wicked clip point on there. And this knife is it just feels super deadly in the hand. It's just overall just a very well balanced knife, and man, and it just looks gorgeous with blacked out handle, blacked out blade and sheath, and just an awesome package. And usually I like greens and tans, multi-cam, but I gotta say this knife just straight blacked out. Got that combo edge on there too. This is just an excellent package. And I will go ahead and say, when it comes to testing, evaluating, and reviewing this knife, I'm gonna be more focusing on softer testing, shall I say. I'm not gonna go extreme, over the top, hardcore, because this knife is not marketed as a survival knife or a bushcraft knife. This is an infantry knife, which means it's more like a fighting combat type knife, which there are a lot of elements to that, I agree. But going back to the classic design with that clip point, that is a point that is on mainly two types of knives that you're going to see, and those two types are hunting, skinning style knives, or fighting knives, because that clip point is great for penetrating into softer targets. Not so much, helping you hammer through a cinder block or go through a wall or something like that. You could, but that clip point probably not going to make it. But that's just something that to look forward to in the future. Possibly ballistic gel testing. We'll see. I've never done that before. I've had some suggestions for that, so we'll see. I'm going to just start with just a brief words about the sheath and the knife itself. The sheath is another great one from Halfbreed Blades, very well formed fitted. You can hear nice audible locking and click, no rattle. This sheath only comes with the tech lock, and of course the tech lock is good for belt carry. You can put it on molly gear. A lot of the other Halfbreed blades, they come with, I think they're called molly locks, if I'm correct, and they're more like longer strips, and they slide into your pal's webbing. And this is perfectly fine with me. I would probably belt carry this knife more than anything. This is just a wicked knife to have on your hip, and it draws very well from the sheath. You can kind of use the thumb ramp. As for the knife itself, it has that awesome traditional style clip point on there. Absolutely deadly pointy. The blade is deadly sharp. Got the combo edge on there. I think I've heard talk about a possible plain edge version of this knife, but right now I believe they just have combo edge. Got some nice smooth, deep jimping, but like I said, smooth, so it's not overly aggressive on your thumb. Got the traditional fullers. You can call them blood grooves if you want. Us knife guys know what they're really all about. Either way, they look awesome. The knife just, oh man, it's just so well balanced. It feels great in the hand. You can just kind of move it to different grip options, a forward thrusting grip and reverse grip. Man, it's just, it's just nice. I like how the guard is extended on the bottom and it's shorter on the top, and not to mention that looks great, but it's very practical. Keeps your hand from sliding down to the blade. If your hand gets wet, or sweat, things like that, you lose your grip. And has the 2 lanyard holes, which is interesting. Looks really cool. Nice little point on the pommel for hammering or crushing. And it's almost, if you rub your thumb on it really hard, it's kind of almost a little sharp. So yeah, very aggressive pommel on there, but not anything that I'm having issues with. Otherwise, yeah, just a really smooth feeling, looking, awesome package. So I will have some testing evaluations and a full review sometime in the future. So folks, hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for your time.